Hello and welcome to everybody on Cloud Fitness. So in today's video, we are going to discuss on a very interesting topic of creating a wheel file from your custom code. So if you're working with Python or you have worked with Python, you already know about wheel file. So wheel file is nothing but a package of your code. So just like you have a zip file, in the similar way, you have something like a wheel file, which is the zipped form of your code. So it is basically a binary file which gets created. So whenever you are working on Python, you will actually install few libraries, right? So what is that library? Library is a package of code. So you are doing pip install and the module name. Now, instead of that, if you have your own module, then in that case, you will need to create a wheel file out of it so that you can use your module. So in this video, we are going to see on how we can create our own module, right? So now let's go to the PyCharm IDE. So I am in the PyCharm. So let's go ahead and create a new project. So I'll name the new project as YT wheel and let's create it. So now guys, you can see that I have this YT wheel named project created. Now inside that, I'm going to create a directory named as test wheel. So what is this test wheel? So test wheel will be basically where my module or where my package or where my Python code will reside. And from here, I will actually go ahead and create the wheel file. Now inside test wheel file, the way not a file. So now inside the test wheel folder, I'm going to create a Python file, which is mostly an initialization file. So you can keep it as blank if you want to, but I will write a code and I'll try to import the init file as well. Now after init file, you also have to create the code module, right? So in the similar way, I am going to create my test.py file. Now this test.py file is where my code will reside. Now from that, I will also create one more Python file, which is setup.py. Now the setup.py will actually help me to build a wheel file, right? It will actually help me to package my code so that I can build the wheel file. Now I'll go ahead and start writing the code in my init.py file. You will leave it as blank as well. It won't make any difference. But right now I'll write some code over here. So guys, here I am writing two functions. So these are the two functions that I'm writing in my init file. Let me, yeah. So the first function is def function init, which is just printing a statement, welcome to the init file. And the other function is printing the age, that I am so and so years old, right? Now I'm going to go to the test.py file, the second file. So this test.py file is where my actual code will reside, which I want to pack as a module. Now in this test.py file, I'm again going to write a code. Now here I'm trying to import everything from init file. So I have already written two functions in init file. I'm importing those functions from the init file in test.py file, and I'm writing three more functions over here, right, which are nothing but just the print statements. Right now, what is the name of my module? So the name of my module is actually this folder name, which is test wheel. So from test wheel dot init, right, import star. So import everything which is inside init file, right? And I have these three functions also defined in the test. Now I'll move on to the setup.py file and I'll try to write code here as well. Now guys, in setup.py file, I am going to mention this. So I am using setup tools over here. So you have to make sure that you have the setup tools installed. So I will actually install setup tools over here. So let's say pip install wheel setup tools, right? So now for me, this requirement is already satisfied, but for you, if it is not satisfied, it will actually install your setup tool so that you can go ahead and start using setup tools. So now here you are defining the name of your package. So my package name is test wheel, the first version, because this is the first time I'm creating it, and it is packaging, right, as test wheel. So now this is how you structure everything. Now once you have created this structure, let's save it. I'll go back to the place where my PyCharm projects are getting saved. Now you can see that this YT wheel, right? So this YT wheel is created. This YT wheel is nothing but the same project which has been created over there. Now in YT wheel also you can see that I have the setup.py file, and then I have this test wheel module. Inside this test wheel module I have same init and the test.py file, right? So now let's go to the PowerShell. Now let me go back to my project. So guys, now I'm inside my projects. I'll do ls. Now you can see that I have this YT wheel already here. So now let's go inside YT wheel. Right now, when I am inside my YT wheel, I have setup.py file. I have my code in init and in test.py file. Now I want to create a wheel file out of it, right? Now to create the wheel file out of it, I'm going to write Python setup.py because I am trying to call setup.py. Now using the setup.py file that we created, we are going to create distribution file wheel. So when I say b test underscore wheel, so it is actually going to create a wheel file out of it. Now hit enter. Now you can see that the wheel file has been created. Now let's go back. You can do ls over here itself. Now let's do ls. Now you can see the structure has changed, so it's better I'll go to the explorer and then show you. So now guys, you can see that inside YT wheel that we have created, now we have this distribution folder, we have this build folder, right, which was not there earlier. Now let's go inside the distribution folder and you will actually see the test wheel created. Now let's pick up the name from here. So this is the wheel file. So this is how you generate your wheel file, and then you can go ahead, go back over here, and then you can actually try and install this file. I'll do clear again. Now pip install the name of the file that we have copied and done. So okay, it does not exist because we need to go to the folder exact. So let's go to the exact folder where it was present and then run that command. So now guys, you can see processing, right? Now it is trying to install my now it is trying to install my Python wheel file, right? So this is how you go ahead, you install your wheel file and you create a wheel file and you install it. Now if you go to the PyCharm, and now you can see that even in the PyCharm you have these distribution folder, you have your wheel file created over here. Now in the main file, let's say you have a piece of code. So we will actually try, what we will do now is we will try to use the wheel file and we will try to call our code. So guys, this is our module name test wheel, right? So from our module we are importing everything. So now once we have imported everything from the module, we are just trying to call the functions. Now let's run it. So now you can see after running, I can actually what has happened. Welcome to init.py file. So it is going to the init file, it is printing the statement, then it is going to test.py file, again it is printing the statements. So this is how you basically go ahead and install wheel files onto your system, and you can use those wheel files anywhere, and you can start using the functions, the modules that you have inside those wheel files. And the wheel files are created in the distribution, right? So while installing also you have to go to this path only to install this particular file, right? So thank you so much for being till here, and do let me know in the comment section if you have any issues, if you have any doubt. And thank you so much for being till here. Do remember to like, subscribe and share.